Maybe. You're gonna get angry at me because I enjoyed a zombie movie while I was fucking. I ate like 8
Shut up.
gummies and watched that shit.
8
Shut up.
gummies.
Dude, I ate so many gummies. Doug. I
Yeah,
fast forwarded through a lot of it. It was a shitty movie.
Which movie?
Fucking do what we're gonna talk about.
I fast forwarded through a lot of it. That says a lot about it, Teddy.
And you're
Shitty
fucking
movie.
defending it.
I thought you were
Right?
saying
Yeah.
good.
It's just
Yeah.
defending it to fuck with me.
Because he
That's all
doesn't.
he's doing.
He likes so fucking little. All right, and even shit,
Dude.
shit just fucking
Just
that you
let's
just meant
move
to
on.
just
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh my
We're,
god,
we're doing it live.
we're not live yet.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Okay,
We are?
Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're live.
In this episode of the Red Eye Report, we discuss the undead. We dabble in mysticism, and as usual, we get toe up from the flow up. With me this week is the all-seeing Oracle. The year, 1847. The place, Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Oracle is about to snort an unknown white powder off the tits of a bar wench. Little does he know that he is about to ingest tetrodotoxin, zombie powder.
And the title
Rest.
still says "Adventures with Uncle Ashtray."
Way to derail
What?
me.
The rest, as they say, is history. Ladies and gentlemen, patient zero. Right there. No, just kidding. It was dried bleach. He just passed out for 6 hours while the bitch stole his shit. Next to him is the fluffy teddy bear. Teddy didn't even know what a zombie was before the show. Apparently black people just call them dad. Next to him is the soot-covered Ashtray. I'm absolutely positive that Ashtray would just try to fuck the zombie instead of killing it. 100% serious.
Oh yeah, that's how I do that kind of reverse psychology with my enemies. Like instead of running away, I just put the moves on her.
Yeah.
What's up, baby?
I'd make you lick my ass. And last and least, I'm the Mistic. And even if I ever was turned into a zombie, I still wouldn't eat someone's ass. And this is the Red Eye Report.
Smart enough to go for the brains.
Tonight we're talking about the undead. Oh wait, sorry. Well, we'll discuss this while it heats up. Tonight we're talking about the undead, zombies, if you will, in modern culture. Thanks to Mr. George A. Romero. Those are the zombies that we know of. So let's. Is everyone charged up, ready to go?
Yeah, ready to go.
Yes.
I'm going old school today.
All right. Here you go. 3, 2, 1. All right. These are all out of order. God damn it.
Way to go.
All right. So let's start off with zombie. The word zombie, it's a mythical, mythical undead corporeal revenant created through the reanimation of a corpse. Okay, so we all know what they are. Pretty just chill if there's only one around, right? But the true power of the zombie is the masses, the mass of the undead. Okay, so the first use of the word zombie in the English language is 1819 that they found. It was in A History of Brazil by poet Robert Southey, in the form of the word zombie, Z-O-M-B-I. So the Oxford English Dictionary gives it origins in West Africa. So zombies were big in Haitian culture. That's kind of where they...
Because of voodoo, right?
Yeah, because of voodoo. It's the reanimation of a corpse.
Voodoo.
So in voodoo, they think that they use magic like voodoo or hoodoo to reanimate corpses and turn them into zombies. And actually, have you ever seen the movie The Serpent and the Rainbow? Any of you?
Yeah.
Yep.
1988.
Nope.
Way back.
That was actually based on a real case. So I'm just gonna skip over this part. We all know what zombies are. And fucking, I'll get to the
you don't
modern
need to tell our audience.
I'll get to
all
the
three of 'em.
George A. Romero zombie here in a bit. But so the movie Serpent and the Rainbow was based on the book of the same name, written by, God damn it, open up.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
It does still say Adventures with Uncle Ashtray. Jesus.
Oh, fuck?
Jesus Murphy.
What
Oh, you
happened?
believe the white guy when he said it, but not the brother when I told
Yeah,
you?
right. Look at that racism.
I named it fucking whatever. I mean,
We're talking to Oracle.
Multiple
Wow.
points of failure here, folks.
That's why we have no
okay.
budget.
So the book was written by Wade Davis. He was a graduate student in ethnobotany at Harvard University. And it was one of the biggest cases in the book was a guy named Clairvius Narcisse. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. He was allegedly turned into a zombie using what Haitians or voodoo people would refer to as zombie powder. So it has pufferfish venom, which is tetrodotoxin. And then there's a strong deliriant called datura, which is fucking a hallucinogen. And they mix that up with fucking other, voodoo shit. I don't know. Turn it into a powder, and then they blow it.
Shit there.
They blow it into people's faces. So what it does is it changes the chemistry of your brain. Basically, you're chemically lobotomized.
Whoa. Wow.
So like you can function as a fucking worker, as a zombie. You know what I mean? But like, and this is like myth throughout their culture. Like these people exist, right? But this dude actually, like, fucking supposedly was one. So here's the story. So Narcisse admitted himself to the Schweitzer Hospital. It's operated by an American medical staff in Deschapelles, Haiti, on April 30th, 1962. He had a fever and fatigue and was spitting up blood. Doctors could find no explanation for his symptoms, which gradually grew worse until he appeared to die 3 days later. He was pronounced dead and held in cold storage for about a day before burial. In 1980, a man identifying himself as Clairvius Narcisse approached Angelina Narcisse in the city of Leicester, convincing her and several other villagers of his identity by using a childhood nickname and sharing intimate family information. He claimed that he had been conscious but paralyzed during his supposed death and burial, and had subsequently been removed from his grave and forced to work at a sugar plantation. So per his account, after his apparent death and subsequent burial in 1962, his coffin was exhumed, and he was given a paste possibly made from datura, which at certain doses has a hallucinogenic effect and can cause memory loss. So the Bokor, which means the voodoo doctor, that's what they call them, I guess, who recovered him then, as stated, reportedly forced him alongside others to work on a sugar plantation until the master's death 2 years later.
Wow.
Goddamn phone. So that's his story. Like he came back and they did like.
Well, wait. So the owner of the plantation died, and so like the zombies just like the drugs wore off, I guess.
Yeah, they just let him go. Well, God, the head guy's gone.
So
is free.
They're like, well, maybe this dude just knew who this guy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
shit.
This case puzzled many doctors because Narcisse's death was documented and verified by testimonies of 2 American doctors. The case of Narcisse was argued to be the first verifiable example of the transformation of an individual into a zombie, which is actual bullshit. I mean, come on.
Right.
Really? So. Where the fuck is it?
Did they prove that this guy was actually him then, or did they dig up the old grave?
Well, hypothesis and research. Yes, in the book, I guess that's what he says. That they, I don't think they had DNA in '62 in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know that they can verify that this dude.
Well, '62 is when he supposoly died, and then he came back in the '80s. I mean, they didn't doing DNA either, but
they didn't have DNA. Yeah, right, in 1962.
But they could still exhume the grave.
Right.
They'd find it empty, you'd think. Cool shit.
Yes.
Let's poke some more holes into fucking mystics.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't care. They've proven that this. I mean, he hasn't proven that this is actually the guy. This is the dude's story.
Okay.
This is the Haitian legend of the zombie, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously, there's plenty of skeptics, dude. This isn't fucking real. But I mean, it is kind of fucking freaky that these toxins can be used, and there are ways to fucking paralyze somebody.
Yeah, that is
because
crazy.
it can be, it does paralyze you. You know what I mean? As to whether you're conscious during that, they don't know.
But one of those toxins is
it
delicate.
does-
Someone roofing you.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Except for instead of abusing you, they just make you work. I'm not sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just rape me and leave me be.
Yeah.
Ashtray simp.
So anyway, that's that dude's story. That's what the movie The Serpent and the Rainbow was. That movie scared the shit out of me when I
Yeah,
was little.
that's a fucking freaky
Yeah, of
ass
course
movie.
it did.
Yeah. Teddy, have you ever seen it?
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah,
it, but I had the same problem with it that I had with The Walking Dead. It was called The Walking Dead. You never saw him running, so like a light brisk jog would be fine from getting away from these motherfuckers. I never understood.
That's not what scared me. Is that he fucking went to Haiti and was turned into a zombie with some powder. That freaked me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, apparently you've never partied in L.A., bro.
no, I haven't. I've never partied in LA.
Shit.
I have not.
Yeah.
So anyway, all right, let's go back to the George A. Romero. Basically, the zombies were around for a while. Haitian culture, blah blah blah. The George A. Romero, starting with obviously the Night of the Living Dead, pretty much started the current zombie craze, or what we think of as zombies, reanimated corpses coming back. Everyone here seen Night of the Living Dead?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and actually, so he made also Dawn of the Dead. I've seen. I don't know if I've seen that one actually.
That was the remake in the mall, right?
Yeah, that was the mall one. See, Dawn of the Dead, the remake was made by Zack Schneider.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Dawn of the Dead, the remake of Dawn of the Dead
was like
was made by
2006 or
Zack
something that came out.
Yeah, that was his first big budget movie. That was before 300.
That was a good one.
So anyway, have you ever seen the movie White Zombie? That's what the band's based on. It was made in the 30s, and it's actually about Haitian voodoo zombies also.
Oh,
it's one of the first pop culture.
Is it a silent film then?
Or what? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Bela Lugosi is in it.
Whoever that is.
Bela Lugosi played Nosferatu. He played the vampire.
Okay.
Go
to film school.
What?
He didn't go to film school, bro.
I'm just kidding. Come on.
Oh my God. I don't even know what's going on.
Too stoned.
I don't
Because you're on a scale of 1 to 10, how high are you, Mystic?
Yeah. Come on, Mistic. A 12th. It's like some number you make up.
So yeah. Anyway, I guess so. The zombies have progressed in pop culture, like Dawn of the Dead. Do you remember the remake? How the biggest thing about that was that they were faster.
Yeah.
Than every other zombie.
They actually ran.
People were like, "Oh my God!" And I guess that makes sense because that part of the brain, if it is just an animal brain at that point, doesn't have any limits on how hard it's going to push its muscles. You get what I'm saying? While it still has blood pumping through it, or still animated. Yeah. So I guess that would make sense.
And
shit. But we've gotten to the point where they're trying to like do new things now, and it just kind of, it's like, just make a good zombie movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but every zombie movie you make, they're gonna have to break that trope of every zombie movie. It starts out as a group of survivors, and they dwindle down until one or a couple are left, or they kind of find another group of people, survivors that are horrible, and got to fight against them. There's always all the tropes have been done before, so somebody has to do something else.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is it's hard to and then I guess the only.
Well, some of these great directors are coming up with their own ideas.
I mean,
wait, somebody did.
It took into the 2000s to get like, I don't know. It seemed like so many zombie movies, they wouldn't like 28 Days Later and
Yeah.
You know, any of the zombie movies where they never use the term zombie. Even The Walking Dead. Oh, the walkers.
Even George A. Romero's original script, they used ghoul.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and so it's just like, okay, come on. At what point are these alternate universes where zombies show up and no one knows what a fucking zombie is? So they give it some stupid fucking name like a walker.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think that's the allure of it. I mean, like, it's supposed to be an alternate universe. I mean, maybe you know, saying Romero never made his films, and there was no zombie culture, so they don't have anything to call them. So they have to make up something else to call them.
I guess
That's how I always thought
existed
about it.
in an alternate universe. Then yes, maybe there's
I mean,
no zombie culture.
even in World War Z, they were like, people say they're zombies. They're like, it can't be like zombies. Blah blah. Yeah, it's a,
So
they do the World War Z
actually,
kinda.
they're saying in here, the evolution of the fast zombie. This type of zombie has origins in 1990s Japanese horror video games. So in '96, in Resident Evil in '96, featured zombie dogs that run toward the player.
Oh yeah, when you go down that first hallway and the thing to the right, those zombie dogs come.
House of the Dead, that's what it is. That's the name of that Uwe Boll movie, House of the Dead. It's absolutely horrible.
That was based on that old shooter arcade game.
And that's what it says. Later the same year, Sega's arcade shooter House of the Dead introduced running human zombies who run toward the player and can also jump and swim.
Goddamn, swimming zombies are the worst.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at swimming myself.
Then other fast zombies, obviously 28 Days Later, they were really fast in that.
Yeah.
Dawn of the Dead remake. So, yeah, and I guess that makes sense. You know, I can believe that one. But zombies, fucking other zombies, and like creating a little baby zombie.
Baby zombie.
You know what I mean?
Well, they're not, the thing was, it was a virus though. Not a,
I don't get it.
A virus or something. It was I
guess.
Well, and it all started. So was that guy? The main guy was still the zombie who broke out of that container at the beginning, right? He just grew longer hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So zombie hair grows.
So I guess if his hair is still growing, you know
he's
what I'm saying?
He's not totally dead.
He's still somewhat alive. I suppose I didn't think about that.
Your hair still grows after you die.
It doesn't actually. Your skin dehydrates and pulls away.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Like,
just like your fingernails.
Oh, okay.
Another are we to the part of bitching about the movie, or are we still
I think we just kind of stumbled into that.
We're there. Yeah, we're there.
I think we crossed over. Yeah. So we'll do a proper lead in Mistic first before he starts.
All right. So anyway, we watched for those who are watching. We watched the movie Army of the Dead, that new movie on Netflix, directed by
soon to be Oscar nominated.
Soon to be Oscar nominated. Directed by Zack Snyder, who I don't normally have a problem with. I don't think he's the greatest director in the world. I think he's very good at visual fucking shit.
Stuff.
Like he's a visual artist for sure. I think it had way too many elements of Michael Bay in it, especially when they're all fucking the camera circling. And fucking, they're all just firing. What the fuck?
Well,
dude?
and that was not even. That was just kind of like them daydreaming about what it was going to be like. It was
daydreaming how easy it was going to be. How easy they thought it was going to be. I mean, like even the kid with the bat in the middle.
I guess the easy.
I guess
that's what that scene was. I mean, they're going over there playing. I mean, you're the one who analyzed the movies better than my high ass. Y'all didn't know what that scene was. Y'all know that's what that scene was.
Teddy called you on it.
It just didn't need to be that way.
Why? You just said he was a visual. You just said he was a visual guy. You said he was a visual guy. These people are envisioning hearing a plan. And
it makes great
here and get this money.
Great clip for the trailers.
So he envisioned it. I mean,
hey, Teddy.
Whatever, bro. Whatever.
Tell me you watched that and you thought that the same dude that did fucking 300 did that movie. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
of course
fucking movie was derivative as fuck. He didn't have really anything new.
Every zombie
cool
had a 12 pack. Of course, the same guy did it.
All right. Anyway, I didn't like it at all. I got two out of 5 bongs. That's what I'm giving it. That's it. Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah.
2
So
out of 5 bombs.
I thought the movie actually, when it first started off, I thought it kind of had like this Left 4 Dead vibe going on with like the opening title.
Oh,
and
for sure, it did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it had like kind of this video gamey kind of fun aspect to it.
Yeah.
Almost like a zombie land kind of.
Right, but then it seemed like there were action scenes and stuff where they embraced that, but then they would interject with this meaningless drama that didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
For instance,
Yeah.
there was one scene, because I was on the fence with this movie. I was like, is this really, this bad, or am I just, not in the right mood or whatever? But so the main character, Batista, he's fucking like in this room with this other woman who's been his sidekick the whole time. And you just thought that they were really good buddies. And then she's like,
Yep.
hey, I'm not here for the money, right?
Out of nowhere, yeah.
I'm here for you. And
Oh, yeah.
this conversation lasted for 10 seconds. And we're like 3/4 of the way through the movie at this point. This happens for 10 seconds. And then a zombie reaches in and snaps her neck. And she drops
right in front of him.
Drops dead. And it's just like, what are you supposed to do with that? It's just like, you introduce this thing last minute and it lasts for 10 seconds. So I'm not emotionally invested in any way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
not. Dude.
That's the thing, is like they could have alluded to some sexual tension between those two earlier in the movie.
There was nothing.
Yeah, it just seemed like it was this is my platonic army buddy.
Yeah, all of a sudden she's like, "I'm here for you."
Dude, it
Well,
made
okay, so
no,
she likes.
And then he's just
Right.
like, "Oh yeah,
she's
wait,
dead.
I forgot all about
shit,
that."
She's dead.
It was
So, or
so
the chick,
meaningless.
or the gangster chick, who's fucking ganking zombies left
Dude,
and right,
she-
throws herself
Okay,
through a window,
Okay,
and then that dude just
part was
stares and
badass,
fucking looks at her
Yeah,
while she's murking zombies. Shoot him, dude, and help her.
exactly,
Yes.
dude. It
What's wrong
made
with
no
you? Fighting
sense.
chance.
But
And they
you
just
had
both,
to,
like-
you had to have the.
All
you
of
had
them
to
are
have the
walking
fucking-
away down that hallway. So she's leave her.
Oh, she's already
She-
dead. What?
And she
Dude.
killed more zombies than anyone else in that movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dude, just shoot. There's like 4 right there. Shoot him in the head. She can run away.
And that's another example where that
Yeah.
scene, that was the first scene where it was like, all right, okay, this is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then it just,
Or
they tried
the
to do
dude-
some drama and it just
or
totally
the guy
destroyed
the guy from Raising Hope, the dad from Raising Hope, the fucking security guy that goes with him for the Japanese dude,
Oh,
when he
yeah.
fucking saws that bitch's head off with the fucking with that razor wire thing.
Right,
Yeah.
Dude, just cover her mouth so she can't scream. Or I don't know, chop it off real quick. Or just shoot her in the fucking melon. You know what I mean? Like what?
Well, that wouldn't be
Yeah, he
as
was
valuable if he
he's trying to get the head
destroyed
alive.
the
yeah.
brain. Yeah.
Okay, then just but the reason that the dude heard it is because he heard her scream.
Right,
He
yeah, I get that,
didn't.
yeah.
He didn't know it was going to be some love long
But
relationship.
the guy with him knew though. That chick
Yeah,
knew.
but the guy, she wasn't very forceful. I guess she didn't realize till he was already halfway through her neck what he was doing.
No, that's why they went up. That's what they went out there to do was catch her.
Yeah,
Well,
but
to
she
catch her,
remember
but
she
she
said
didn't know it was
she
going to
said
kill her.
yeah she said he was gonna just get a vial. That's
Oh yeah,
what
get a vial.
Oh,
of
that's
blood.
right. Yeah, get a vial of blood. Yeah. All right. What do you get?
Anyway, Oracle, what you?
Whole head.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give it a 3. I mean, it wasn't
Wow.
complete dog shit, but it feels like they just wrote this in like a weekend and then they
It was like, what actors are available?
We gotta give him an offering so we can go through their territory. What the what?
right. They set all this stuff up and then they don't go anywhere with it. It's just like, okay, I guess you got to wait a little bit longer. All right.
Like the chick that she went there to save.
Yep.
Like, did she die at the end? I still don't even know.
Right.
Oh yeah, I actually rewound at
she-
that
yeah,
point
she died,
because
yes.
I was watching the or I was I was like, did I miss something? Like what the fuck happened to her? So
Yeah.
It's as soon as they load into the helicopter, you pay attention, you know she will get in the passenger seat, and then you don't see her at all, except for right towards the very end when the nuke is coming in the sky, and they're all kind of watching.
Yeah, I do see that. Yeah.
There is a shot of her looking out the passenger window, but then once they crash, what happened to her? They don't show her at all. They just show the pilot. And then she goes and finds her dad. So it's just like, and
So is she dead? Like I don't
know. You'd think like, because she at least got all that sack of cash with her from her dad. Yeah. Like she could, if her friend survived, she and her friend could go back to the kids and start it. Like that would at least be a nice sort of
closure, some kind of
closure. It's just like, oh yeah, fuck that. That woman who has the poor 2 children.
Right. Oh, you mean the woman that you completely
they don't know where they're going.
Risk your life.
Mexican children.
Yeah.
Risk your life to go into the zone in the first place.
The only reason she went in there.
And then you just totally forget about her.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah. The writing was fucked on this.
Ashtray, what do you give it?
I guess I'll give it a 3. As well, because I watch a lot of shit, and this one had a lot of great action, but yeah, like you're saying, they set things up. Like one scene that I was waiting for that never happened was when they first entered. I can't remember what they called them, but the piles of dead zombies that dehydrated.
Oh, and they said when it rains.
Yeah, when they said when it rains, they
I
come
thought
back
so
alive
too. I'm like, oh, it's gonna rain here.
Right.
For a couple hours. Yeah, I figured at the end there's gonna be a rainstorm, and then like the whole fucking like when they're trying to escape, that whole mass of bodies is gonna start coming back to life, and it's gonna be awesome. And it never happened. That would have been such a cool visual.
It's like he got drunk and was just like, dude, this would be awesome as fuck.
Yeah.
And then just never
and then passed out before he finished.
Yeah, and then passed out, woke up and was like, I got a new movie, man.
Ashtray, what do you give it?
3. Time Warner's like, cool.
3? Okay. This movie sucked.
What do you think, Teddy?
This movie sucked ass. For one, it was way too goddamn long.
It was too long.
It started off pretty cool when they had the whole little thing and the guy driving the accent. That was pretty cool. And the guys come out and you see Vegas. You think it's gonna be some shit. And the credits roll and it's got kind of like a Dead Island kind of deal going on. And then it just drops the fucking balls. This guy's it's too many stories into one. All the tropes are there. I mean, they did, like you said, did a lot of shit in the vault where the guy set up C4 and shit, and the black guy is telling the story. He's like, it's us, and you see all of the people, the crew before them were the crew there. And I get that you're saying your boy is a visual guy, but he could have done a lot better with that. Also, did anybody else notice when zombies getting shot in the head? Some of them looked like Terminators when their heads exploded.
Yeah,
there was a couple, especially in the casino scene.
There was like a blue. Goo that came out of that last one.
Well, but there's a few where when they got shot, you could see like the skin was gone, but it looked like a Terminator face there. Did nobody else see that kind of shit?
I did.
And it was like a few of them. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It was the one that he shot that was on the ground in the casino.
In the casino,
floor.
Yeah, in the casino floor.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't remember that, but
and I was like, it
almost looked like it short circuited, like there was like sparks and shit in its head.
Yeah, I was like, it looks kind of like a Terminator. The writing was atrocious. The brother survived though. I mean, the writing was atrocious. I mean,
he survived to infect all of
Mexico.
Right? Then he's probably already got like huge tumors in his prostate from all the radiation of walking out of Vegas.
I mean, after they got the alpha guy who's smart as fuck. He gives himself a helmet, but his whole horde of zombies, he doesn't equip them enough. He doesn't give them a helmet, so they don't get that fucking dome blasted off.
Yeah, why don't they all?
I mean, really,
because they haven't started a zombie union. That's why.
Yeah, I'll give this movie a 1. It fucking sucks.
1, jeez,
dude, I had to eat so many edibles.
That's why you ate 8 edibles.
Dude, it took me so. took me so long to get to this movie. It took me like half a day. It was so fucking horrible.
Yeah, I hear you, dude.
I mean, it was fucking. I mean, even the lion scene where the guy fucking. I mean, when he's gonna get killed by the fucking lion because he got bitched about it. Tiger, whatever, got bitched about it. And then when the scene comes up, the tiger just plays around with him. So I'm like, really, just I thought these were like killer zombies and shit. Why aren't you like ripping this motherfucker's head off? That was
pretty cool. That was a pretty gory scene though.
Yeah, it was a really gory
scene. The end was
front of his head off.
Yeah, the end words.
That guy deserved it.
Yeah,
fuck that movie.
Anyway, all right. Fuck that movie. We're gonna move on to the wet sexy section of the show. Oracle, cue into the storm.
Cue into the storm. So I finally finished it. It's a documentary on HBO Max about QAnon and the origins of QAnon. It's a deep dive over, I don't know how many years, probably like 4 or 5 years, and it's following QTubers, so people talking about QAnon on YouTube. QTubers.
That's what they call them.
And also the Watkins family, the father and the son, Jim Watkins and Ron Watkins.
Who was? Does it ever say who Ron's mother was? She that?
I don't think so.
Filipino woman that was sometimes with him.
No, I don't think it mentioned it in
Filipino whore.
the documentary.
They do admit to hanging out with him.
It's fascinating. I mean, you have to wade through a lot of like ridiculous, dumb shit, but it is fascinating to kind of see the origins and kind of the implications.
Y'all call it wading through dumb shit. I call it just listening to normal white people. I think that's why it's so hard for y'all. I listen to Continue. My bad. Go ahead.
Well, it's good. It's 6 episodes. I think they're an hour a piece. Check it out on HBO Max. And it has, unlike Army of the Dead, it does have a payoff at the end. So.
It does. It's got some closure. That's cool. All right. Good. Somebody should tell Zack Snyder that that's how it's supposed to happen. I'll tell you what. Batista is a massive motherfucking human being.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see him and The Rock fight each other. Have they fought each other in a movie? Have they been in a movie together?
Wrestling.
Well, yeah, but that's that's wrestling. I want to see something real like a movie. Anyway,
so you can bitch about the CG.
Yeah, fuck you. We're gonna move on to me. I'm gonna talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene, who is the crazy QAnon lady out of Georgia. This video right here, though. So she posts up like these videos on Twitter, and people repost them and laugh at them. This is her working out to own the libs, right? She's like keeping healthy, Just watch this bitch's form. If you see this video, like she's like jerking the fucking these weights all around, dude. She's gonna pull muscles. She's gonna hurt herself. I don't understand how someone lifts weights and doesn't have at least some semblance of a form. You know what I mean?
Well, probably all of her research QAnon taught her about.
It's just fucking, dude. There was like the one. Have you seen the one?
Oh yeah, her pull-ups are like whoa.
The pull-ups, yeah, where she's just like, she's not.
I mean, maybe that's like a CrossFit.
I mean, yeah, maybe it's different. I've never seen pull-ups.
I've never seen pull-ups like that. Is that a real?
Well,
that's not real,
when's the last time you've ever done a pull-up?
What does that have to do with anything? I've never seen people do pull-ups like that.
Oh my god!
I've edited 2 packages of people doing CrossFit in sports at fucking Fox, and not once has either one of them fucking retards done a fucking pull-up like that.
Style of pull-up, push-ups, or pull-ups.
I don't believe him.
Okay, well, I'll look it up here. CrossFit pull-ups. We'll get some research here.
He believed in it.
We can't. We really can't take form. We can't criticize somebody's form off. I agree with Ashtray. When's the last time you did a pull-up? I'll do one right now.
I know. I can see other people do them. I know what they're supposed to look like.
So you can say, yeah, you're doing.
I'm gonna judge him.
Well, yeah.
I thought you were gonna make fun of a bunch of other shit of hers.
No, I just find it
working
funny
out.
She's trying to own people. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like she's trying to like, well, we're fucking owning the libs by working out. What? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
No, usually it's
you don't
she
think
does
they go
dumb
to the gym
shit.
too?
Like her most recent one was saying that
Oh, it's about the fucking.
what was it? The
Holocaust.
mask? Oh no, the like the vaccine cards or something is like that's just like the
Yeah,
Holocaust.
that's like the Holocaust. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, same thing.
you
And then there's
dumbass,
that
haven't you
video
realized
for her
that
when she was
once
running
you
for office
yeah,
when she said, "I don't agree with anything Hitler did, but I wouldn't take a statue down of him."
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Look, if you look up CrossFit pull-ups on YouTube,
don't
that's what
mess with
everybody's
the
doing.
Jews when you're in DC.
That's how they're doing it, really?
Yes.
Like, what could possibly be the benefit of that?
It's exercise, which you don't do. Why are you criticizing?
Oh my God, Teddy.
Really? What is
I
it?
think it's a momentum kind of motion.
I mean, maybe it's. I mean, they some people hike their legs up for the momentum when you do pull-ups. I mean, it's. I mean, it's definitely a momentum thing. I mean, I've never done it. I feel like I'll break my neck if I do that shit. So I just do
I'll
them the
tell
right
you
way.
what. She could do them the way she wants, but she's retarded for doing it that way. That's the way I think. And you're not gonna change it, you fucking son of a bitch. Teddy, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez did a brilliant play. I put it in there. It's like 45 seconds long. To where he grounds a ball toward, I believe, between second and third. Takes out toward first. They throw it to first, and he does kind of like a runoff thing. Like you get caught between bases, so he starts running back to home, and the first baseman follows him, and all he had to do is just step on the bag.
Yeah.
But he follows him all the way back, and he just a little starts up all the way back, and then but meanwhile the guy on third is coming for home, and so he throws the ball too late. The guy at home is safe. Baez runs to first. They overthrow the ball, and Baez runs to second. And it was an awesome fucking play, but it prolonged the inning that could have been over if all he had to do was step on the goddamn bag. So it was cool. It was pretty funny, pretty cool.
I bet you Javier Baez doesn't do pull-ups like that. All right, Ashtray, return of the meat raffle.
Oh yeah. So
Here comes our
yeah,
zombie apocalypse right here.
I didn't realize that the fucking Memorial Day weekend is this coming week until Monday. And
Yeah, Travis says you can do more reps. That's the benefit.
oh, there you go. Thanks, Travis, for that insider information. Yeah, so
I'd look like a retard too.
now that I'm yeah, don't do them in front of Mistic.
Or anybody else, for that matter.
Anyways, since I have a Monday off, I'm like, now I'm fully vaxxed. Bring back the fucking meat raffle. Get on the microphone. Get to drink and yell at people and sling meat. Fucking looking forward to it. Meat Pimp's coming back. So if you're in the Madison area, Sunday, May 30th, 3 p.m. What's that?
You have a co-host now?
Ryan is the bar owner, so he'll be like slinging drinks and stuff, and he also blows fireballs.
MC or you MC it?
I MC it. I MC it, and I facilitate the whole paddle process.
You guys should raffle off dates with dudes and call it a meat raffle for real. Like that just seems like a legitimate use of that word.
All right. We should, but man, have you seen some of the characters of Baldwin? Fucking
No, I have not. Never been there.
Right? I wouldn't want to bet on me.
Too busy laughing at people doing retarded pull-ups.
So yeah, if you're in Madison.
All right. Yeah, Madison, Sunday, May 30th. Meat raffle.
Baldwin Street Grill.
Fucking win some bacon. All right. Moving on to the fuck what you think. Oracle Skeezy Post Office.
So I had to move recently, and part of that you have to do your change of address in the post office on their website. Not a big deal. Go on there and put in the new address, and at the end of it, it's just like, well, hey, you got to change your voter registration thing. Why don't you just do it here? Just click this button right here, and it'll be fine. So I'm like, okay, fucking post office. I trust you guys. Fucking click it. It spams me with a bunch of bullshit. It's like, choose 12 offers for fucking 30% off. It's like, dude, I don't want any of this shit. there was no option to decline it. Like I had to fucking sign up for this shit. And this was on the
because of the voter registration.
Yeah, and this was on the post office's website.
Really?
Yeah.
So like
Wow.
you got spammed with a bunch of emails.
Yeah, so now I'm getting like a bunch of emails from like all these companies.
Fucking DeJoy.
Well, yeah, it's probably so.
Just a way for them to make money, advertise on their fucking website.
Well, I wonder if it's yeah, is it the post office getting the ads, or is it the chain like voter registration website?
Yeah, well,
Like if you wouldn't have clicked on it, would you have been?
but this was not
ad-free?
like an obscure thing. It's like at the end of the thing, then the big button. It's like, hey, you should do this.
Oh yeah, they do that for the fucking warranty all the time. And it's like, even though your cursor like turns into a finger anywhere on the picture.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's just like, get the fuck out of here with that. Oh, you got spam, boy. Now they got your social.
The post office. Yeah.
The post office. Yeah, that's the fucked up part. All right, I'm gonna talk about Congress, and just
Yay.
the complete lack of fucking bullshit, or of
And then the lack
complete
of
fucking
foreman, the lack of foreman pull-ups also.
the lack of shut up, Teddy. Democrats fought so hard to win back everything, and they're just fucking wasting it by being nice to the Republicans who are cunts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They need to fucking
Need to
just
be cunts,
figure
yeah.
it out, get rid of the fucking filibuster, and pass these fucking laws so that these Republican states don't gut their fucking voting laws, and then we're fucked. Then Democrats are never going to win anything. You know, it's going to be fucking ridiculous, dude. They need to get off their fucking ass. And we've wasted, what, how many months now?
Mhm.
5, 6? It's almost the same. Yeah, almost 6 months of just fucking sitting around.
Well, when they try to vote against a filibuster, somebody's gonna filibuster.
Yeah. Well, I say lean into it. All right. Well, we're gonna be here then.
The thing is, there's the fear that getting rid of the filibuster, because once the pendulum swings the other way, because it always does, then the Republicans don't have, or the Democrats don't have the filibuster ability. Then the Republicans are like, you thought we were cunts then. Ha.
Yeah. Well, nothing's ever gonna get done if you don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to pull your goalie, so to
that's
speak.
a quagmire, and you just got to do it.
Sometimes you just have to fucking take a fucking leap of faith and know and think that you're gonna fucking
goalie.
Well, yeah. Sometimes you have to score. Sometimes you have to fucking do what you have to do.
Oh, I get the analogy. It was nice. Whatever.
I fucking hate that they're not, and they're not gonna, because they're old scared white people, and they're just as invested in it. In making money as the other side is.
There's one thing white people are good at, that's being scared.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, we are.
Of everything.
I don't know. Nothing's gonna change until all these
Is that Black Guy in the Shadow?
Well, that's the thing. I think it's easiest once you realize things don't really change. It's a lot easier to get through life.
I guess. Yeah.
People have too many ideals. Granted, though, it's easy when you don't have children and you have.
Why did you pause so long and said we don't have any ideals?
Because.
Because, Teddy. Because.
Pause there.
What do you have to? Yeah. What more do I need to say?
I don't have anything in here for you. So what do you
got? Yeah. No. I guess my fuck what you think is gonna be Oracle's mom. Wouldn't let
Shots fired.
Come on, you can do better than that.
Right? That's a cop out. Moms are a cop out.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Right.
Nobody pissed me off. I guess this week I'm trying to think of.
How about me? That fucking hat you got on. I don't know.
Yeah.
How about CrossFit pull-ups? Those piss me off.
CrossFit pull-ups. Oh my god.
All right. Let's see.
Are you really trying to? You don't have to have one.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Time's up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Travis says, "How about our friends this weekend?"
Oh God, yeah, I could bitch about that.
Was it last weekend?
Did they show up or did they?
Well, they did show up, but the one got heartburn.
Oh, God.
Right as we're getting our steak dinner, and he has the gall in the He did walk to a Walgreens and tried all that, but and don't get me wrong, I've had severe heartburn, sucks, but well, they
not
set
bad
the steak down. He's like, just so you know, like I'm really having these heartburn issues, so you might not want to, before I take that, like in case someone needs a steak. It's like, dude,
why did he order it then?
Because his heartburn didn't kick in when we were ordering, or wasn't that severe. But he said once the food came out, and he knew he wasn't gonna be able to touch it. But it's like, you can't give it away. That's not how this works. Like, you're getting in a to-go box, silly. But anyways, he then had to walk back to the hotel, and go to sleep. And so it was, what was going to be just a me and Travis weekend. We made all these different changes for our friends. And, the one got severe heartburn and went to bed by 10, 9:30 maybe. And then the other one had to leave immediately after dinner because he told the wife he'd be home by 10:30.
Wow.
So there's back to me and Travis. The fucking walking alone, going out for the rest of the till bar time. It's like, next time we're just like, never again. Like, we'll have this fun, and we'll be like, hey, here's the fun.
We're probably telling a story about how you like to facilitate crimes with African American crackheads a week before you hang out with these two guys. It's not.
Oh, you think that soured my friendship with them? Oh, they've known crazier shit from me.
They've known crazier shit than facilitating multiple felonies with crackheads that you've done.
I've lived. They've known me since middle school. So
okay, cool. Since middle school,
what were you doing in middle school, dude?
Really?
Hey, Travis. Oh,
dead bodies or something.
Jesus
I don't know what happened in
Christ.
middle school.
Okay, cool.
The shit we did to Mrs. Johnson's cow.
I'm saying me hanging out with crackheads wouldn't faze them.
Wow.
Slurm! Shout out to Travis.
You are some fucking bold white people from Potosi, Wisconsin. I'll tell you that.
Dude, they had a tiger fucking zoo there.
When you live in the hills.
Oh, that's right. They did have that tiger shit.
Yeah, Travis was attacked by it.
Yeah, Travis has that big scar.
First off, he agreed to help the tiger.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about the tiger. What the fuck?
Mistake.
Your life is fucked up.
Christ.
Hey, you gotta have adventure.
You've had cancer. You've seen a tiger attack on your cousin.
Oh, I actually wasn't there for. I wasn't there for the tiger attack.
Oh,
I mean, I was there in town, but I wasn't there at the site. But it was, we all heard about it.
Ashtray. It's just a crazy bastard. You should be a test pilot.
I'm gonna have great stories for the nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Don't do no crazy shit at my wedding.
Probably shouldn't tell them till they're legal.
Do any crazy shit at your wedding. Don't worry. When money's involved, I know how to fucking keep it straight and narrow enough to get paid.
Oh, there's money involved?
On the back.
Keyword is functional alcoholic.
Yep. Exactly.
All right. Wow. Anyway, Teddy, fucking white fans.
Fucking fans.
You want to fuck white fans or like?
No, these. Okay, so
like a ceiling fan?
Basketball. Yeah, ceiling fans. Those kind of fans. They collect dust real easy. The fucking fan. So last night in basketball. Some guy as Russell Westbrook was leaving. Oh God, I'm fucking high. From a basketball game from an injured ankle. So a 76ers fan poured popcorn on him. There's another video where this guy in the crowd attempts to speak fans only. Where this guy attempts to spit on. It looks like he appears to try to spit on Trae Young. The last Super Bowl, you had some crazy crackers across the field. I don't get what it is with fans in sports. I mean, it's.
Yeah, that surprises me how
they put
racist
the fan and
they
fanatic.
can be when it's like, you're
Right. My thing is,
you paid the money to be there. Like you were wanting to be there more than the average Joe.
Mm-hmm.
You should like by now be over the fact that like black athletes are phenomenal. Like you can't use racism in sports anymore.
That was a fucking who were the net? They were playing the 76ers. So 76ers playoff game. You're talking probably $100 some for shitty seats even, and he didn't have shitty seats because he was over the fucking tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Tunnel, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean.
Yeah, where you come from?
He paid some money. He paid triple digits probably for his seat.
Yeah,
and then
surprised that there's black people on the court.
Right.
Yeah, he was actually a season holder. I don't know if it was racially whatever. I think he's a 76ers fan and Russell. He got the popcorn for Russell, but
easy to show throw.
He got it. He was a season ticket holder, which is his season tickets are revoked, and he is now banned from the Wells Fargo Center indefinitely. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's crazy. Just because you wanted to pour popcorn on somebody.
But fans have been doing. I mean, they've been doing crazy shit all this time. But my thing is like one of the guys, somebody I can't remember who it was at work. They were like it was like, yeah, it was just popcorn. I'm like, yeah, but I remember the malice. Like, I don't remember the malice in the palace. Like, maybe I was young for that shit. I'm like, you're trying to disrespect of
it's the respect of it. Yeah.
Yeah, 6'2", 250-pound fucking professional athlete. And he's also a millionaire. Mm-hmm. So you just fucked up his Gucci. So he's gonna be kind of pissed. And Russell Westbrook had a good point. He's like, it is a respect thing. He's like, because these people, he's like, they won't come and do that in my real life. Nobody will come on the street.
Right, exactly.
I mean, because they know it'll be a different reaction. I mean, it's like they're trying to use the fact that we're in these games.
It's an unspoken rule. You don't do shit to the athletes like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not like Westbrook took a shit on your fucking court or something. He's just playing a basketball game, too. You know, there's no reason for that shit at all. You know, I mean, I saw a dude duct taped to a fucking light pole in Chicago at a fucking Bears game. You know what I'm saying? Like
really?
that's some disrespect. Yeah.
Dude, how do you hold steel enough for the motherfuckers to do that?
Bruder. I don't know if he was fucking passed out or something.
Oh.
He was.
Yeah. I had a bunch of people try to.
We passed and we were just laughing.
Duct tape to hog tie me. You gotta just thrash. That's the way you get out of it. Just, fight for your fucking life.
What?
Anyway, is that it?
It was good. Ashtray's fighting for his life over here.
All right. Anyway.
Scale of 1 to 10, Ashtray. How high are you?
I'm about a 7.5.
7.5.
Gotta open my eyes a little bit.
All right.
I'm not on any edibles, just
in all seriousness, go fuck yourself, Polish people. That's our show. We're going to be here every Wednesday or Thursday at 10 p.m. Central. Make sure you join the conversation at theredeyereport.com or facebook.com/theredeyereport. You can also twiddle us at redeyereport. And there's an underscore in between those two words, but nobody gives a fuck. So like us, share us, or fuck us. We're down for whatever. I'm Mistic.
I'm Oracle.
This is Ashtray.
And I'm Teddy.
And this is the Red Eye Report.
Bang.
I legitimately, and I should probably wait until we're off air,